Hey guys, in today's video I have a polish comparison. I applied both of these polishes. I've been meaning to put both of these on the nails and wear them and just kind of test out. Wear test basically is what I'm also doing. So here I have from OPI, this is Metallic for Life. And this one came out in a Nicki Minaj collection quite a few years ago. Metallic for Life has a black jelly base and it has a chunky metallic glitters that lean a little bit blue-green. And I feel like that helps it look extra reflective on the nails. I think it's beautiful. It takes 3 coats. But I want to compare it to Powerslide from Sally Hansen. This is a part of the Insta-Dry line. I found this at a drugstore maybe a few months ago, I want to say now. Powerslide also has a black jelly base and it has silver metallic chunky glitter. But this one's distinctly silver. There is no little hint of blue-green in it. And you can see even from afar, you can see the difference in color. Both still look very reflective though. But I do feel that Metallic for Life, because it has that hint of blue-green, it looks a little bit more reflective. But it's from afar, it's really not that big of a difference. So here on my index finger, I have Metallic for Life. My middle finger, I have Powerslide. Metallic for Life on my ring finger, and then Powerslide again on my pinky, and then Powerslide on my thumb. And then I tried to alternate nails on my right hand, but I kind of messed up and then forgot what nail was what, and I think I messed it up. The only one I know for sure is that my index is Metallic for Life. This one is a mix of both of them actually. And my middle finger, I have Powerslide on my ring finger and Powerslide on my pinky and Powerslide on my thumb. Definitely not a polish that I would be wearing during the spring, but I really wanted to compare both of these, not only application wise, but I want to compare the wearability, because Metallic for Life has chipped on me in less than a day in the past, and it doesn't come off in little pieces. It comes off in chunks. Basically half of the nail would be missing at some point, you know, during the day or what have you. And I'm interested in seeing if Powerslide will hold up a little bit longer. And really honestly from afar, it's not that visible. I don't know if you guys see a difference. I don't, not from here. From what I'm seeing in the viewfinder. In person, I do see a little bit more blue-green on my ring finger and my index. So what I want to do is compare this, and let's see, what's today? Because I applied this polish today, and today is April 2nd. I want to come back maybe in a few days or whenever I see a slight difference, and come back and share with you guys to let you guys know how these two are holding up, one versus the other. It's been a full day of wearing these polishes and I already have an update. I'm doing a voiceover because my husband's doing some yard work, so there's quite a bit of noise in the background. So anyways, the nails are still looking pretty good. They're looking very, very glossy, but I do have some tip wear, so I thought I would check in. The one that has major tip wear here is my index finger, and this is on my right hand, which is normally the nail where I get tip wear really early on, just not this early on. And I have Metallic for Life on that nail. On my middle finger, I have a little bit of tip wear, but it's not that noticeable. And I have a Powerslide on that nail. Other than that, the rest of the nails are doing pretty good. The one that's just the most visible is my index for sure. On my left hand, I have a little bit of tip wear on my index. I also have Metallic for Life on that one. Other than that, the rest of the nails are looking pretty good. I'm actually surprised that it's been a full day and Metallic for Life hasn't come off in chunks, to be honest with you. So I think this is progress. I was actually really surprised that it's held on this long because, like I mentioned before, it's come off in sheets in less than a day. So nails are still looking pretty good up until this point. This is my last check-in. So today is April 6th. And I'm ready to remove this polish. Let's see if it'll get it there. Okay, so again, you know, I have on Sally Hansen from the Insta-Dry. This is called Powerslide. And then I have Metallic for Life. when did I apply these? I don't know. I'll put up the number of full days that I've been wearing these two polishes on my nails now. But the reason why I'm ready to remove them, I don't know if you can see this tip here. And then this one too. The tip wear on this hand is not as bad as this hand, and really a lot of the nails have held up really well. But usually this hand looks a little bit better by the time I'm ready to remove, because I use my right hand quite a bit more. So let me see, is that as close? Yep, that's as close as I can get it. Okay. So held up pretty well. I did some gardening, but I was wearing my gloves, my gardening gloves. And then when I was doing dishes, sometimes I wore gloves, sometimes I didn't. So I have some tip wear on my thumb here. This is my right hand. The one that has the most tip wear is this here, and then today it started chipping a little bit. You see that little nub right, like that little chunk? So a lot of it I think was tip wear, and then it could be, I don't know actually. I was gonna say it could be shrinkage from my top coat, but it didn't really do that to the rest of my nails. So I'm thinking this is just a lot of tip wear. You see that? It's pretty bad. So I don't want to wear this anymore. I'm gonna cut it off here. So tip wear on my left hand, my ring finger and my middle finger, and then quite a bit on my index. You see that? And a little bit on my pinky here. My pinky on my right hand, there's a little bit of tip wear, but it's not very visible. It's a little bit more visible on my ring finger, a little bit on my middle finger, and then my index. So the fingers that I notice a little bit more tip wear on is the ones where I have metallic for life. Like my index fingers are the worst, I think, and I definitely have metallic for life on these two. And that's where I noticed tip wear earlier on. Some of the nails, like these two, I have on, I think I have on Powerslide and then topped over with metallic for life, or vice versa. And so the wear on these two specifically is not too terrible, I think, because Powerslide helped it hold on a little bit longer. But I think what I'm going to do, because what I found surprising this time around, because metallic for life does chip on me pretty quick, it didn't this time. And last time, I think when I wore it with a base coat, and this time I put it on straight onto my nails, and it seemed to have lasted a lot longer. So I think moving forward, this polish, I may just wear it with no base coat at all. It just seems to grab on a lot better. Although I do have, you know, quite a bit of tip wear. I think the last time when I wore metallic for life, it chipped in less than a day and it was coming off in large chunks, to where this time it didn't do that at all. And again, I was doing yard work. You know, I did dishes and cleaning without gloves and stuff like that, and yet it still held on. So that's gonna be it for this video. I'm definitely ready to take this off. I can't wait. These are not the colors that I would wear during this time of the year. It's spring, but I really wanted to test these out and compare the two. Really like both of them. I think I mentioned, but moving forward, I may actually wear them together, one over the other. Not only because it helps metallic for life hang on a little bit longer, but I think it looks pretty. You see the silver, but you also see a little bit of the blue, like these two nails specifically. I see it a little bit more in person, definitely. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for coming along on my wear test. I do appreciate it. I hope that you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.